Hi YouTube, so it's another Inspirational Wednesday, and I have some quotes today on kind of having faith and believing in yourself, because I think sometimes we all struggle with believing in ourselves because maybe we didn't accomplish everything that we wanted to, or we didn't eat the right amount or the wrong thing, and so sometimes we need a little pick-me-up to help us believe in ourselves, because we're definitely strong, capable people that can do this. So the first quote is, in order to succeed, we must first believe that we can. So it's one of those things you keep telling yourself, yes, I can lose weight. Yes, I, can exercise that 30 minutes. If you're at 25 minutes and you're exhausted, just, keep telling yourself, it's only 5 more minutes. I can do this. Trying to definitely look at the positive as much as you possibly can. Instead of giving myself reasons why I can't, I give myself reasons why I can. So instead of trying to find reasons to get out of exercising, give yourself reasons why you need to exercise. Remind yourself, I'm doing this to be healthier and be happier and have more energy. Not that, it's going to take up time. I hate exercising. Because trust me, I feel all those things too. And I have to remind myself, okay, why are you doing this? And that's when I remember the positive reasons why I'm doing it and the benefits in the long run. It's not who you are that holds you back. It's who you think you're not. And sometimes we get down on ourselves with losing weight. We're like, we messed up and we ate a hamburger or pizza or something. And the thing is that, if we think, we're stupid or we're insufficient for making those mistakes, then we start to kind of believe those negative thoughts about ourselves. And we need to kind of, once again, turn it around and be like, you know what, I messed up this time, but I'm going to continue on the path that I need to. I'm going to continue eating healthy and, making better choices, because we all mess up. I mess up, and I honestly try not to be too hard on myself, because there are going to be those moments where we're weak and we fail, but it's how we kind of get back up and get on the horse. So it's not just what you go through that defines you. It's what you do after you've gone through. After you've gone through it, that really tests who you are. So, like I've said before, we all have our own reasons for our weight gain, whether it be we've been overweight our whole life or we've gained weight as adults. I know for me, personally, my past is the reason I am obese, or the reason it kind of has led to me being obese. And so, towards this quote, the past does define us in a sense and who we are, but also how we came out of those situations is also who we are. So, if you've been hurt in a relationship and you're like, I'm a loser, or I'm not worth it, the fact that you get up, you mourn the loss, you get up back on your feet and you become a stronger person, that situation may have tested you, but when you're able to get back up on your feet and keep trying, that's what really kind of shows you, what great features you have, and the belief in yourself that, you are capable of doing things. And just like with weight loss, if you mess up one day, and you think, in the past I just kept messing up and now this diet is ruined. Don't let that define your future. Keep trying and be like, this time is going to be different, and this time I'm going to be strong, and I'm going to reach out to someone, and I'm going to, talk to someone about this that's gone through it, and just to help me get through that hard time. So definitely remember that if you mess up in your past, it doesn't mean that you're going to continue to do that the rest of your life. So just believe in who you are, because I know sometimes the negatives really play a role in weight loss. And I've said it a million times. I think weight loss is like 75% emotional, and then the 25%, actually the eating and stuff. And this is more for people that are, have an eating problem, like an overeating problem. If you're just a little overweight because of portion control or something, I think that's totally different. But when you are obese and you have an overeating problem, and you're just eating because you need to cover up your emotions, I definitely think that the emotions are the biggest part of the journey. So that's kind of why I've decided to do these inspirational things, not only for myself, but for other people, because, you're struggling so much with who you are and where you've been and where you're going. And I know just sometimes hearing like uplifting quotes and kind of reminding myself of the good things helps me kind of get through those dark times. So, another one is, it's not how you start, but how you end. So if you start off the day and you eat a donut, you know what? That was a bad choice, but you can end the day well. You can be like, you know what? I messed up this morning for breakfast, but for lunch and dinner, I'm going to eat really healthy. I'm going to have a salad. I'm going to have chicken. I'm going to have something that, kind of can make the day a little better. If you don't believe in yourself, who will? And just always remember to treat yourself nice. We're so worried, about helping other people and, taking care of our kids or taking care of our spouses or, work or in everything else. And just don't forget to take time for yourself and remind yourself to believe in who you are, because you're number one. And always remember, do what you need to do for you. And if that you need to make time to exercise, or you need to make time to journal to get those emotions out, do what you need to do for you, because you need to take care of yourself. So I know this has been a little bit longer of a video. I'm sorry about that. I guess I just feel like, especially for me this past week, I've kind of questioned my beliefs in myself. And so, like I said, this also helps me. So I wanted to leave y'all with a question again for you to think about over the next week. And it's, what beliefs about yourself help you through your weight loss journey? And so the beliefs, I'll give you some examples. The beliefs about myself that helped me through my weight loss journey is I constantly try to remind myself that I'm strong and I'm determined to make this work. And being determined doesn't necessarily mean I never make mistakes. It just means I'm determined to do this and to do this the right way, and to keep on trying, because it is, this is our lives. Like our, it's not just diet. Like, if we want to be healthy, it needs to be a lifestyle change. And I think that's always been the hardest thing for me. I'm like, oh, well, I'm never going to have a cookie again. I'm never going to have ice cream. But the point is you have to make it into your life and be okay with sometimes having those treats, but for the most part not having them. And I think that's better than never having them, because then you feel deprived. So another one is a belief I have in myself about weight loss is to be forgiving to myself. If I mess up, to forgive myself and to move on. That doesn't mean that I can't be mad at myself. Like, if I really legitimately messed up, yeah, I need to be frustrated with myself. But at the end of the day, I also need to forgive myself, because if I can't forgive myself, then it's just going to stress me out, cause me more anxiety, and make me then want to eat more. So, and another one is being honest with myself. Sometimes when I'm writing down the food that I logged in, if I messed up, I don't want to put that extra thing on there that, I ate, like a cookie or something. But I need to be honest with myself, because I need to be able to look back and be like, you know what? You ate that cookie because you were sad, not because you were hungry. And the last one, and a lot of these really all kind of tie together, but being understanding of there's going to be different situations. There's going to be times you go out to eat with friends or things like that. And so you need to be understanding with yourself that you're not always going to have the perfect situation to deal with your weight struggle. But that's when you're honest with yourself, honest about, what you can eat, whether it's the salad, if it's baked chicken, and you remember that you're determined. You're determined to keep going on with this life journey. I know for me, like, it was a really hard decision about having gastric bypass, and I honestly thought about it for several years. And I've like I said, I've really had to be okay with this being my life for the rest of my life. And sometimes that's hard and sometimes it's not. So, and even for people out there that are just on Weight Watchers or Jenny Craig's or your own diet or a low carb, just always try to remember to believe in yourself. When you get down on yourself and you're upset at yourself, try to remember the good things about you that have gotten you this far in your journey. And if you're at the beginning of your journey, come up with some beliefs that that are going to help you start this journey. Like, determined may be one of them. Like, I am determined I'm going to lose 5 pounds. Because we all have positive beliefs we can have in ourselves. And we just need to help each other remember those things. So I'm sorry this has kind of turned into a rambling video. I didn't think it was going to be this long, so I'm sorry. But I hope you all have an amazing week, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.